Hello, I'm Snoo, and this is my Minecraft LP. I have no idea even what episode this is. But anyway, this is just going to be a quick video. Just say, hey, what's up? Take a break from, whatchamacallit, derp derp, Sea of Flame. Just, show you what I've been doing. I have been playing this, obviously. As you can see, I turned this into a, I don't know, just kind of a little room house thing. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with it, but there it is. I can put some vines on it. I'm definitely liking the vines for a little flavor. You'll see I've added some of my mossy cobblestone here, and it's up here on the bridge as well. I switched out the stairs for the slabs because, watch, maybe you just saw it, but watch again. Running, still running. You can run up the slabs, you can't run up the stairs. So keep that in mind when you design your own buildings. As you can see, the Endermen have been busily at work in the quote-unquote tree farm. Making a lot of derp trees. That's what I like to call them, derp trees. So, I've been building stuff. They've been building stuff. I think my stuff is better, though. As you can see, I'm using an updated version of Coterie Craft. They actually, the guy who makes it has released something, for those of you who have used Painterly Pack, or at least have seen the thing, it's a thing that lets you choose individual textures for the blocks. I'm using this texture for the wood right now, although I'm thinking about going with one that has like wider planks. We'll see. Anyway, a couple changes in here as well. As you can see, I've made a furnace room. Never had too many furnaces. That's the treasure box, I call it. That's just smooth stone and some bricks, and this is coal charcoal. This is my square blocks and some other things. This is everything else. Oh, and this is the food chest. Well, it's not just food, it's food and plants, because you see I've got the sugar cane and melon seeds and various other things. But anyway, let's see here. Alright, one of the changes I've made, you'll see right here. That's right. Simple sliding door. I decided to do only 2 pistons with it. If you watch very closely, you'll see that rather than both of them sliding one way, the top one slides that way and the bottom one slides that way, and these two are just placed there. So it looks good. Let's see, what else? Walking down here, walking. You can see there's something going on down here. Unfortunately, that something is a complete failure. I have no idea what's going on. Ouch. It's supposed to be a mob trap, but it is just not working. Nothing spawns in here. Nothing. Nothing at all. I don't know why. I mean, if it was working the way it's supposed to be working, stuff should have been spawning in here while I was up there talking to you guys. But it didn't. I don't know why. There is absolutely nothing in here. It's too high. And it's occurred to me that maybe they don't spawn anymore on cobblestone? But that just seems ridiculous, because it just seems ridiculous. I don't know. If they don't, if hostile mobs no longer spawn on cobblestone, somebody please leave a comment to that effect. Oh, I thought that was fixed. I was having an issue where my water isn't updating the light. If I place the block there, then it updates, and then I can just go like that. Or if I have a bucket with me, I can pick up the source blocks and put them back down. But it doesn't really matter anyway, since nothing's spawning in here. I mean, I'm not looking for, 10,000 drops an hour or anything like that, but it'd be nice if I could, go away for like, an hour or something with my guy standing in the drop point and come back and find, a stack or two of sulfur. But anyway, I don't know, I'll figure that out. Maybe it's something to do with 1.8. I forced an update and got all the, got a completely fresh jar file and everything like that, but it's still not working. So anyway, what else have I changed? I would, by the way, like to do all of my doors like this, except for that door there and that door way down at the end. But there is obviously there's a problem with this one because it takes 3 squares. It takes this square, and this square, and that's how thick it has to be. Which leaves me 1 square right here, which I don't know, that doesn't really work. I'm trying to figure that out. But anyway, I've got it here as well. You can see this one. This one, I actually did have a creeper walk in and come after me. But I just think that makes it more fun, so. Here's my storage room. I had to take the cobble room, which was right there, and push it down to make room for the door. It's actually still there behind this, just empty. Storage, let's see, gravel, and then here's where the cobble is now. And we have a wool storage room. Not a whole lot. I decided to put each color in its own chest. I'm not going to store like the created colors, but all the naturally occurring ones go in here. And then at the end, I think it is, yeah, is where the white wool is. And then whenever I need a specific color, if I ever do, I'll just, grab the white wool and dye it. Here is the clay storage room. Not a whole lot of that, but I figured why not. And then here we have the rail storage room. Not a whole lot in there right now because I used all the rails that I've collected, well, most of them anyway, to make this, which is a storage. It's a quick travel thing from the last door there to, we'll get there eventually. Whoops, there we go. Push, and gotta make sure it's pushed up against the block like that, otherwise it won't go when you push the button. Up to this door, to the other tunnel, and there's another one exactly like it down to the end there. I decided not to make one here because obviously it's like 10 feet away, so who cares. But anyway, and there's nothing really special. I just have a redstone torch under each of the power tracks, and then at the starting points it's just a button in the wall. There's no like redstone circuitry or anything, it's just a button I stuck on the wall. That's all it is, just a button, nothing behind it. And that works. This block provides power, which powers this block, which makes the rails light up. Anyway, and now the one thing that's really been occupying me here in this map since we've last talked is this. You might have noticed there used to be a rather large mountain there, kind of a little bit higher than that thing right there. It's not quite as high, and also there's this great big ditch, which I actually blew with TNT because, I just grabbed all the sulfuride or gunpowder or whatever it's called these days that I'd collected from creepers and just made some TNT to hurry it along, which is why I made that mob trap in the first place. I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, TNT is so much easier than digging, and it takes so much less iron. I've gone through so much iron on this, you don't even know, like 2 stacks almost, I think. And I'm still not done. Obviously, I want to bring it down with a natural slope like that. I'm going to replace all that with dirt once I get it finished. And then do the same over here. I might cut that natural slope right here so that we have a big, obvious, broad valley. Or I just might go up here and take this down as well. Who knows? And then it'll continue running. And it'll continue this way. Probably going to chop that little outcropping off as well. Over this way. And just maybe I might take off the edge of a couple of these, pave over this water, or well, cover it with dirt, and then you will see what I put in there. For those of you who have not noticed, I have recently passed my 100 video mark. And just to be sure, I made sure, and I went back, and I've also passed my 100 Minecraft video mark, because I do have those 1 or 2 Oblivion videos that I tried to do. I couldn't get into that whole Oblivion Let's Play. It's a good game. I like playing it. I don't know. It just seems like it's a horrible thing to play through on video because it's just so linear. I mean, you can go different directions, but you know, you've got to go in the direction. You can't just... Anyway, I didn't like it. So yes, I'm not abandoning this world. It's still here. I will still be making videos. I really got into the skyblock thing, and that was so much fun that I'm like, I have to do something else like that. And then so that's when I got the Sea of Flames map. I'm like, well, you know, I saw Etho play Canopy Carnage, and he's playing Legendary now, and that just looks like a lot of fun. And I enjoyed watching Ko and all them do their plays on the Race for Wool maps. And those were pretty cool too. So I figured, hey, Vex got some good stuff, it looks like. So I went and looked at his stuff, and I chose Sea of Flames because it's not a like a, you know, easy retarded, you know, don't push Q when you're holding stuff or you'll drop it sort of map. I just realized how awesome this looks from here. I didn't even realize that. But you know, at the same time, it's not one of the super hard ones that he does. And I'm definitely enjoying playing it, and I'm enjoying making videos for you guys. And from what I'm seeing of you guys, you're enjoying me making videos of it, so I will continue to do so. And I mean, assuming that it keeps going as well as it has been, I will probably do another one after that. And it was suggested to me privately by somebody that I should do one of his... He has four rather. He has 4 difficulty settings for his maps. He has easy, average, hard, and ROM hack hard. I cannot remember if they switched that or not. Anyway, ROM hack hard. And the ROM hack hard, for those of you who are not aware, ROM hacks are basically games made by just random people back in the day. Well, they're still made, I guess. Basically, it was made by people who would take one of the old cartridge games, like, you know, like from the NES or was it Sony, not the PlayStation, the Sega, I think it was, whatever, the one that doesn't use the CD, but you know what I'm talking about, the old cartridge, you know, the Atari and all that kind of stuff. They would take released games and they would decode them using complex stuff that they know how to do that I don't, and they would tweak the game around, you know, or sometimes they just take the idea and make a whole new game with it or something. But the entire point of naming his hardest difficulty ROM hack hard is, as he says in his forum post where he has his maps up, people who did that didn't have any kind of commercial, you know, interest in it. They were just making it for fun. So they didn't really need to make the games accessible to the average player, which meant that they were, as he said, his words, which meant they were free to employ dick moves against the player for purposes of difficulty. So yeah, I'm thinking about doing his second ROM hack hard map, which is the Nightmare Realm. That's what it's called. The first one he did is Legendary, which Etho is playing right now, and that's fun. I'm enjoying watching that. But obviously, I'm watching it, so it'd be kind of a cheap move for me to go and then play it and be all, oh, I think I won't, you know, break this chest or, you know, step in this place or whatever because I know the traps, you know, because he's setting them off for me. So I'm not going to do that. But I might play it sometime, but I'll be very clear that I've totally watched somebody else play through it, so I know all the dirty secrets. But anyway, yeah, that's just this episode. I was just kind of saying what's up. Here's what's going on. I'm definitely going to do more of these maps, especially the Vex style maps. I'm liking that. Skyblock was fun. I wish I'd lasted longer. That was honestly, kind of embarrassing. 5 episodes, and then I just sat there and looked at a creeper while he blew up in my face. But yeah, that was fun, and I am definitely enjoying the Sea of Flame map, and I will do my very, very best to continue that all the way through. I really wish I could find the freaking Victory Monument, though. It's embarrassing. I suspect it's in the first dungeon, so I'll go back to Obsidian Island, check out that first dungeon, and see what I can find. But anyway, That was, by the way, not a hint for you guys to tell me where the monument is. Don't tell me where the monument is. I don't want to know where the monument is. If somebody puts a post and I even think it's saying something about the monuments here, I'm going to delete it, all right? And I'm not going to read it. I'm gonna very carefully not read it and hit the remove button, because I don't want you to do that. That's lame. The whole point, the entire fun of it is me finding it and, you know, getting blown up and shot and all the other different things that you can have done to you in Minecraft. But anyway, yeah, so there's my little news post for the next, you know, while, I guess. And if anybody has any more questions about anything that I'm doing or that I plan to do or that could I do or whatever, you know, post comments, etc., etc. And I guess that's all for now, so I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.